Hello on survivors, it's Mark here and welcome to the Ark Sanctuary map. Yes, here with Eve, we're going to go around and explore the current caves, land caves. We have these smaller caves that we're going to be looking at here. Yeah, there'll be 4 videos covering the cave systems here, because quite a few of them. After this I think it's the snow cave, the volcano cave, and then the underwater caves. Coming in the future. Yes, and we'll be recording this, the pre-Aquatica branch, and the way I've been able to set this up, all the mods are all working that we had previously. We're going to be using this Up-Tech Armor thing mod for exploration. This is an excellent mod for advanced levels. You know, to be honest, it's absolutely excellent while I'm exploring and testing my map, but it is rather overkill. Same as the weapon we're carrying, Up-Tech rifle. Suffice to say, we're all set and ready to rock and roll. Right, we're at our first cave, a tiny little cave. It's got an artifact in it. It's an easy artifact to get. It's an easy cave. We're starting off with the easiest. It's on the border with the redwood and the snow biome here. And there can be 1 or 2 nasty creatures here. But we're being rather fortunate at the moment. Can get some direwolves and what have you, giving you a bit of hassle. Yes, in this outer area. Yes, the purpose of these caves is either artifacts, special creatures to be able to tame, or mega resource. With the odd 1 or 2 that has really nothing in there except for maybe base location. Yeah, in my caves here there's no build restrictions. I'll leave that up to the player and what they want to do with it. Though there is 1 or 2, the larger caves, that have got a no fly restriction. For tamed creatures, not wild ones like this naughty annoying bats here. So let's just remove those. They're gone. Yep, music stopped. So we got these down here. I'm even thinking of removing the flight restrictions and just leave everything to however you want to play it yourselves. Currently flight restrictions active, and basically you'll be teleported out of the cave once you take flight. Walk in with a flyer, but you won't be able to fly. Not sure about this cave because it's a small cave. I don't think it's got the restriction. Oh, there we go. Right, is that it? Now we've got the artifact there. There's metal and crystal resource. There's plenty of that in here. Keeping an eye out for any more nasties that might be crawling about. Right, we'll go and grab the artifact and we'll see what that is. It's easy to get to, this one. Artifact of the Devious. I mean, if you decided to build in here as a little base, you'd lose all your resources. You'd lose the artifact as well, I believe. I haven't actually tested that out, but anyway. And that's our first, a very tiny small cave. Something I was experimenting with, 1 or 2 different scenarios going on here, but no, we'll keep that as is. Main function, artifact, and good resources of crystal and metal. And we'll move on to the next cave. Yeah, we've moved right down to the south. We're in South Bay Cave, 9756-66. The 9766 roughly. Slightly different cave. The creepy crawlers in here. And again, resource. Got sulfur, crystal, metal, oil, and creepy crawlers. We'll get used to this. The weapons. Been using tech rifles in previous scenarios, and I've always been in third person. And without me little crosshair, I'm pretty crap. But I'm actually getting there. Hello, here we got some mantis. Yeah. I'd say this armour and the weapon is very powerful, very overkill, but it'll get us through. Yes, depending on the level. We've got mantis that we could tame. I like taming them. Good for collecting element and element shard they are. The levels, however, in other areas are far higher than in here. I said, oh, right. This is oh. Well, that was a lot easier than I expected, but as I said, we are using some really over-the-top stuff here to get through. Gosh, we get obsidian, crystal, metal, stone, oil. Goodness me. It's worth taking them on. What we got here? I can hear something. Let's have a look. I just saw an oil. That's it. Is it oil? Yeah, some oil over here. I was just checking because some of these dark rocks, they're in like there. That could turn out to be a golem. Yeah, we got oil here. That's it. And metal, crystal, cactus. There's good resource cave. Yeah, more oil and different rocks and stuff. It's a small cave, easy-ish cave. Obviously, depending on how you're armed up, what level you're on, and what creatures you may bring with you. So another look round, make sure. Yep. Oh, we've more or less done that one then. So, off to our next cave. Oh yeah. Right, our first cave in the underworld. Now, this is just a little bit of an experiment ongoing because I'm not really too happy about the exterior of it. It's not too bad within the cave, but it's more of a chill out place rather than resources, and there's no artifact. Just a bit of an experiment, as I said. Yeah, just to note that the boots that I'm wearing can walk up slopes a lot better because you're going to need, with some of these scenarios, you're going to need grappling hooks or, you know, some way of getting up onto the higher levels. Or obviously you could use a tech suit of some sort. Yeah, there's a primitive way and an more advanced way, or more modern way. The choice is up to the player. You wouldn't be able to do this, even restricted with these boots coming up here, but you can actually get up here. You wouldn't be able to do this without the boots. Right, I'll go and check the water. A couple of things to note about this. Let's go in. We've got the helmet on, so everything's clear. Without this helmet, everything would be deep blue properly. We've got silica pearls and a handy little jetpack. Yes, it's also got a 10 times your weight carrying ability for wearing the suit, or components of this suit. Now, the helmet has a predator mode, night vision mode, a gun has a kill mode, which is what we're on, and a paralyze mode, so you can tame creatures with it as well. Yeah, the gun, no ammo required, and for a hardcore ARK player this would be a no-no, but not everybody's got the time. Oh, we can't get up there. No, oh yes we can. Not everybody's got the time to go for all the processes, so I say you choose your poison, you pick your poison. Yeah. There's not a lot of resource in here. The purpose of this would be as a base location, a chill out place. As a single player you've got a lot of options as far as base locations are concerned. And as well as if you're on a server with lots of people, lots of players, they've got a lot of options to be able to place their bases. Yeah, I'm going to try and get the balance right as we go through the development of the map. Off to the next cave. Ooh, got a couple of Rexes over there. I think I may have changed that spawn. Supposed to be some nice creatures wandering about here. But here's the cave. I've had a lot of trouble with this cave. I originally called it, and it's still called, Paradise. It's not quite that. But this is a hole in the landscape. This here is the wrong texture. Better keep an eye on those. We'll get inside. And I've had loads of trouble with that. Only in recent times. It never used to be like that. But anyway, I'm having to adapt. I'm putting teleports in some areas. We'll get to see that in future. Right, so here we are. We're at the Paradise Cave. Right, lots of metal. We got stuff like this is now harvestable. I had a lot of problems with stuff not starting off as harvestable and then not becoming harvestable, so I had to redo everything. And here there should be a water vein, and that's not in. Now there's a lot of things that happen within the editor. I've got lots of stuff. Well, I've removed quite a bit of it because it just does not upload. When you get through after the Steam you cook it, you upload it to Steam, loads of stuff had disappeared. All works fine. You know, it's so frustrating. That's the most frustrating thing about this. I don't know whether they're blocking it on Steam or it's just more likely just bad stuff. Yeah, we've got honey. What else we got there? We've got some creepy crawlers. Alright, this has got some resource in it. Metal, crystals and stuff like that. Obviously you got all the wood and stone. We've only got a little bit of hassle. Oh, what was... Gosh, that sounded like big feet on that. Yeah, let's get rid of these. Alright, is that a lot? I'll wander down there. If you build something in the air, put a couple of foundations down, that'll stop them spawns. If you wanted this as a base location, so to speak. You want to check out the water. Yeah. Well, the primary goal of this area would be as a base location. Depending where you build it, you could maintain some of the resources. We got in here. We got any nasty fish? I don't think there is in here. We ain't got any fish. Oh yes, we got some fish. There's the coelacanth. Oh yeah. Right, not seen any nasties. That should be alright here then. We've got oil. Some oil in here. Alright, let's just check out helmet off, and this is what you would normally see. Yeah, I actually prefer this. It's more realistic, or more adapted to what the game should be. But just for exploration purposes, I'll keep the visuals too clear for the most part. Anyhow, I'm planning on doing a series, depending on what happens with the game, whether we get a decent working version of Ark Survival Evolved after Pre-Aquatica or not. But I'm thinking of doing a series starting from scratch, going the way through. Although I'll have this within the mods list, it's very rare that I'll be using this, and maybe until I get to the later stages, like after I've done the tech cave, you know, on the island. Because, well, I'm not going to go too much into the plans I've got there because they might not be able to take place. I want to check something else here because this was not harvested. Oh, it is now. Good. There's one or two things, especially with crystal. I don't know what it is for that. But I've got to alter the things to make them harvestable. And there's one or two things at the present time, at the time of this recording, where I've got to do a little bit of adjustment in that scenario. The same with these building blocks or old ruined blocks. They was non-harvestable, but now they are. It's quite pretty. Well, the idea of this cave is a base location and a resource. Depends on where you place your resource. You'll lose this if you build on this ledge. You'll lose this obsidian. Right, I've got a bit of alteration to do here because I've tested it without the boots and I couldn't get up here. You've got to be able to get up here by foot without the boots. And also here there's supposed to be, and there isn't one, and it doesn't come in very often, a treasure chest. I'm going to be looking at that, see why that's not coming in so often. Right, I'm going to have to do something in the future about any settings, because you can alter how you walk up the gradients of the, you know, some of the way you can walk up slopes and so forth. Okay, I forgot the term now. Yes, you can also alter the resources spawning close to your base or yourself. You have to be careful with that, otherwise you'll have resources spawn in your base every 10 minutes and you don't want that. So you can adjust it, get the right balance to suit you. So that's so good about this game. You can, well, on the PC version for sure, you've got a lot of customization, which makes it by far the best thing to use, in my opinion. It all comes down to cost, though. I've spent thousands on my PCs over the years, so you get what you pay for. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's not a bad little paradise area. Don't know whether that should have been called that or not, but yeah, pretty. A nice little base location and some good resource. Yeah, one for the girls, I think that would be. Yeah. Anyhow, let's go off to our next cave location. Again, we're in the underworld. This is the most recent cave that I put in. There should be some unique creatures in here. So at 9240, I would consider this maybe medium hard. Depends. Again, you could build in it if you wish to. I wouldn't consider this a base location. More of a unique creature and resource. No, I ain't put a lot of resource in. I'm going to have to put some more resource in here if I remember right. I've got that to do. And that's what this is about, as well as doing a bit of exploration, explaining some of my mindset as I'm developing this thing. Yeah, a unique creature situation, which hopefully will spawn in, because I don't always. I've had a lot of failures, as in they work fine within the editor, and after upload or after cooking and upload, boom, they're not there. There's things happening at this very present time that's not on the map that are in the editor version, the pre-cooked, pre-uploaded version. And I still have no idea why that is happening. Very frustrating. I think I've mentioned that before. Hello, we've got some creatures ahead. I can see a dire wolf. Is that a Rex? I think there's a Rex in the distance there, just drawn in. We'll take it very cautiously. As I say, it's not designed to be a base location, but it could be if you so desired. Oh, here he comes. I wondered whether he's gonna... That's my absolute spot-on shooting ability there. Not. I play in third person mostly, and I use a controller on the PC. Yet my brother, he plays keyboard and mouse only, and always in first person. Getting too far away. Oh, let's try that again. This is all caught me by surprise. Look there, I've got it all right in a mess here. Get that away. We've got some ghost mantises here. Right, we got good armour. Right, so with these our new unique creatures, we can get mantis, we get snow owls, we can get dire wolves, and we get, this is our reward. There's a ghost skin, which you can put on a mantis or whatever creature you get with a ghost skin. Oh, we've got a couple more over there. I was hoping some more different creatures was going to spawn in so we could see them. Huh. I thought that was, that's probably because it's a ghost. The bullets went through. What we got there? What's that one? Not all aggressive. Oh, it's not a Noglin, is it? Let's check it. Oh no, bulldog ghost. Right, I'm not going to kill that. That's non-aggressive, I think. Yeah, it's just let that wander about. Check and make sure nothing else aggressive that is spawned in. I wandered to the end here. That's it. Well, did have a city area, which didn't have a city in it up on the upper world, but we've got one down here instead. That's for people to build whatever they want in, but we'll cover that in the future. And that's the midday music. Well, that's more or less the interior of the cave covered. Room for improvement for sure. Now what we'll do here, we'll go up to the top. There's some spawns up there. I can't remember what the resources are up there now, but we'll go to the top there. Check around the entrance way. There's no nasties about. That's it. Yeah, I think we're going to need to put some more foliage about here. Maybe the odd extra spawn in the entrance way. Yeah, let's get up the top here. Let's get there and see what we got. I've got an area you've got to be careful of. You don't want to get stuck down there. Not unless you've got some grappling hooks or what have you with you. We've got humans about. Oh, hang on. Oh, we've got some here as well. Well, that was not expected. Oh, mind you, that's going to be... What's that thing stuck on us? Look. Alright, we're going to go have some good resource here. This is why I like these human NPCs. Can tame them. Oh, look at this lot. Right, we'll grab that. We've got a load of stuff we're carrying anyway. That's it. We're going to have to drop some of that off. Oh, we got some... Oh, hang on. We got another annoyance. Oh gosh. Eventually. Right, we got some element there, element nodes. What else have we got? Should be some creatures up here. Now you are going to need, especially with that end, some grappling hooks or what have you, because you can't walk up that bit where them creatures are. I'm not going to go too far up there, I don't think. Video's getting on a bit, but you explore that yourself. But yeah, got Rex up there by the looks of it. 1 or 2 nasty creatures for sure. There's Argy up there as well. Yeah, various unique resources. Plenty of mushrooms, all various sorts. Right, let's get on to the next cave. Well, we're not too far from Demon Valley, but just here. I've been monitoring this area coming up here. I'm a little ways from the cave entrance, but this is how it should be. Spawns are really nice here. Perfect, in fact. 1 or 2 nice creatures wandering about, non-aggressive. I think there is 1 or 2 aggressive, like you might get the odd raptor. But there isn't over there. What's that over there? Got some cave wolves there, ravagers. Yeah, I got a little distracted there. That's a nice area. Now there's 1 or 2 trees like that one there that's sticking out on the bank there. I need to bring them down into the ground a bit. There's lots of them. That's going to take a long time to go. I'm going to do a little bit at a time. So basically going to be doing a weekly tweak update. So, and that's that sort of thing where I'm just going to make things look a bit more professional, if there's such a thing for me. But anyway, let's get through here. So this cave is resource mostly. I'm thinking of putting the old extra creature there. That might be nastier. What we got here? Some creepy crawlers. Oh, we got them all now. It looks like it. Yeah, I would say this cave is a work in progress. Quite a large cave. First time I've been through this, I think, for a while since I've done it. Some of those creatures there. Yeah, not a lot going on here at the moment. Might have to have this as a shooting gallery or dino training area. Seen metal. I think there's, yeah, metal and crystal about in here. Probably need some more challenges, I think. No, it depends on each individual, but I wouldn't consider this, especially when it's done properly, as a base location. Though that's up to the individual. And we do have a castle ahead, just beyond that bridge. We have a branch going off to the left. We'll have a look at that in a bit. I'm just going to have a look at the end here. And yeah, as I say, work in progress. You see the bridge that leads up towards the, what I call the castle base. It's not really a castle, it's just something I've termed it as that. And he's just stuck. Brothers took over that on the server. He likes that area as a base location. Right, we'll look up this branch here. This is the way it's going up. Is there anything up here? Anything nasty? Well, we're coming to the end of this video, but we've got a lot of, we've got the snow cave. Hello, we've got some nasties here. We'll get rid of those. Snow cave, volcanic cave, and all the underwater caves. And they're nasty. I think we took that out, that Achatina. Just go and check on that. But that's more or less it. We've got the snow cave, which will be the next video, the volcano cave, and the underwater caves. This has been tame compared to what's coming. So anyhow, mostly some work in progress here. If you're still with us, thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Oh yes. Yes indeed.